Alright, so I'm basically going to be outlining tech that I found and developed by myself. I played with a couple of guys, but we didn't really go heavy in PvP. And I've just been messing around with the different modifiers and material properties and tinkers. And I have here what I consider to be meta in different points of the game. And I'm just going to show the weapons, so in case you already know everything, then you can just go ahead and craft them by looking at this. Now to explain why and how exactly you can craft them. So with the cleaver is what you're going to be using early game because it it's for one-shotting, and early game I'm talking iron armor and nothing more than that, because I don't think you're going to be one-shotting diamond armor. You might without any enchantments, but as far as I know, with this build you can one-shot anyone wearing iron armor, assuming it's not enchanted. And I use the demonic parts here because they have the highest attack value in the game, and then I just add cold-blooded and fractured and hellish just for damage multipliers. You don't have to emboss it with this. You can emboss it with either or, but I don't. That's just what I chose. And then the tech behind this fiery rapier is, it's kind of annoying to get this, so that's why there's an alternative rapier here. And what I did was I basically enchanted the rapier to give it fiery, so it sets then enemies on fire, and you get the attack boost from flammable along with twilight, since it does increase damage outside of the twilight forest. And then I embossed it with the Manulin's sword blade to give it insatiable, so that damage stacks as you hit, since rapiers hit fast anyway. And the magical wooden crossguard is just to add sharpness to it. And now I achieved with the same results with that sword as I did with the fiery one, with the demonic one. And the reason I made the demonic one is because it's way easier to get. I never really played the Twilight mod, but it's way easier to get this demonic sword blade than it is to get the fiery sword blade. And since they achieved similar results at less hassle, I thought it was an honorable mention there. It has more base attack damage, but it has less attack speed. And it doesn't set things on fire, so I guess you could use it against fire-resistant players. And so basically the meta here that I'm trying to explain is that the cleaver is going to drop off in damage, because its one-shotting capabilities will drop off when they move on from iron armor. See, as it does 19 in one shot due to cold-blooded, fractured, and hellish, and sharpest, it just gets one-shotted. But once you try that on diamond armor, the damage drops off, and again, I don't know if that right there is enough to one-shot. And then once it's all protection 4 enchanted, it drops off even worse to 5. So with the rapier, you're always going to be dealing armor pierce damage, and insatiable makes the damage go up, and it caps at 8.5 for this one. It's really fast, so I think it's efficient. It goes through this diamond armor, but the damage does drop off a bit when it's enchanted. And this still makes it better than the cleaver due to attack speed. You can literally spam it pretty fast, and it does way more DPS. And yeah, I think that in a PvP meta with these mod packs, it's usually typical feed the beast mod packs. These are probably the best weapons in the game in tinkers. I don't know if there's anything better, and I'm not gonna delve into ranged weapons, because if you're using these, then you're doing it for a reason. So I think these are just the best weapons that you can make. If there's something that you think is better, just let me know, because I haven't really found anything better than this after experimenting. So early game PvP meta, you go with this, and then late game, you choose one of these, since it just nullifies all the effects of armor. If there's a counter to armor piercing, let me know, because I wouldn't know myself. Pretty sure these are the best. Yeah.